Hello there, it's me, Unstable Voltage. Welcome back to episode 8 of Old World, where we are at war with Haiti, and I've just been playing Clansfolk and I've forgotten that this is left click to drag, not right click to drag. So I have a number of units surrounding their capital city. It has been a while since I've attacked a city. In fact, it was the tutorial where I last attacked an AI city, so I've kind of forgotten the mechanics of the way that this works. I don't know how many units they're going to be throwing at me over the next few end turns. I don't think they've got many left, but I don't know how quickly the AI can cheese their unit production and start spitting more units out at me. So I do have to be a little bit careful here. They're definitely the weakest of the AIs at the moment, only on 6 of the 58 sort of era score. They've just upgraded one of their workers into militia. I've got lots of barbarians coming in over here, which is going to be a royal pain, because I could do without this. Your wife is both loving and politically astute. When an offer of marriage arrives from the Gauls, she immediately responds favourably to the idea, assuaging any misgivings you may have had about the arrangement. It is an important opportunity that may well ensure long-term success. So we lose some money but gain some wisdom. Yeah, I think that's probably a good way to go. Now, I do want to get that city sorted out, but at the same time, I really need to deal with the barbarians that are up here. Otherwise, I'm going to have a lot of problems. So I need to try, where possible, to move in and start getting rid of some of these guys. Unfortunately, just having mostly militia up here isn't going to help with that, but I am moving a few units in to help out, so we might be okay. It's going to be a little bit tricky. Okay, let's go back to the war. So they have just made this unit into a militia. So it makes sense, as the way I see it, it makes the most sense to try and kill off enemy units first. Unfortunately, any units that I want to try and get in here... There we go. They've got more militia around here as well. Now, I can't reach with you. Let's move you around here. I think we may just move some of these units in for the attack. Can you not attack from here? You can attack the city. You can't attack the city from here either. So, we do have this unit. Now, my swordsman, I think, is significantly stronger. They've got a lot of things here that have destroyed. It looks like they may have had barbarians attacking them as well. Now, I don't have a lot of orders, and I've got lots of workers currently sitting doing nothing, which is not good. But let's start moving some more units in. Can't get you to there, unfortunately. No point me... well, I could force march to there, actually. It's going to cost me double the orders to move there, but I really do want to start getting rid of their units. So, not too much we can do. Only a single order left. So, I'm not going to bother too much with the workers now. We've got a city that needs to do something here. We are completely out of population. So, we could get a camel archer, actually. That's not too bad. Does require lumber, but we've got some lumber coming in now. So let's do that. It still wants me to do stuff with units. There isn't really an awful lot that you could do. You could build a farm here. It won't be very useful. We could go ahead and get a barracks. We definitely want to get things like barracks and garrisons, because we want to get more orders and more training. Let's go ahead and get a garrison in there. And we'll end the year, because there's not too much else that we can do right now. So again, hopefully not too much going on here. If I wasn't having to fight all those barbarians at the top, I'd have more orders to be able to do stuff down here. Oh, they've managed to pull a camel archer out of nowhere. And a chariot. See, this is what I was worried about. One minute they've got no units, the next minute they appear to have an entire army from somewhere. Meanwhile, I'm still dealing with a lot of barbarians. And our current ruler has died. Free war elephant. Oh, that's a tough choice, isn't it? Because we can only pick one of them and we're going to lose the other. I think I'd sooner have the war elephant, so we'll take that for now. Let's deal with the barbarians, because we don't have a lot of protection up here. So we want to try and get rid of these barbarians if we can. I mean, look at this. I'm using 4 units, and even with 4 units, I can't actually kill a single barbarian from full health. So yeah, that's a little bit tough. Let's come down to our military units. So yeah, they've got all of these units up here now. That's problematic. Would be nice to try and take the city if we can. Yeah, we do very little damage to the city. I'm going to move you around here and get you to fortify. They'll probably start coming in from the north. Now that has saved us some orders because we're not moving around very much. Can't heal these guys up, unfortunately. Now it is worth remembering that for me this series is a test. I could very well end up just completely losing here. And, you know, if that's what happens, then fair enough. I noticed that Babylon's moving a lot of units in now, so that they could be coming in for a fight. I hope they're not, but they may be. Probably going to go for the barracks here, just to start getting in some of the training. You've finished building the Hanging Gardens. Now, it's suggesting the Odium. We do need some culture. It's not the best use of resources right now, but it is what it is. Can you get that gold, or is it too far away? No, we can get the gold. And there we go. Not too much that we can do. So that's the end of an era. In this time of conflict with Haiti and the destruction that accompanies war, we find ourselves further reduced by tragedy. The death of the king has hit the nation at the worst time possible. As a new queen, we must take up the predecessor's mantle and lead on to the victory against the Hittites. Okay, that's fine. Heir to an heir. I'd like to kind of stay friendly with Persia as much as possible. Send salt to Rome as a luxury. Yeah, I don't really want to be at war with... See, that like, all the AIs appear to be turning quite hostile now. Start the ambition to discover portcullis and chain drive. Starts the ambition to control treasury 4, 4 and 4 and archive 4. That's quite a tricky one. We'll go for that one. Okay, so... Oh, that was they were the events that I hadn't done from the previous year. Okay, so we'll go on to the next turn. But yeah, the AI does seem to be able to pump out new units very, very quickly. You know, a chariot, a camel archer, and a warrior. And there's the chariot. And there's the warrior. And there's the... Now, at least they're heading towards my weaker units, which is good. Okay, now our sister has died. Okay, so let's move... I'm really worried about the number of Babylon units moving in right now. That's one barbarian unit down. So I can't quite get to you there, but that's fine. Okay, let's go down and see what's going on here. So I need to deal with the enemy units. You get a promotion. I'll give you brave against melee units. Although tracker could be useful, but let's go for focus so we get the extra crit damage. So we want to start taking some of these units out where we can. I mean, they're all pretty tough units to deal with. I think we might have to move in here with the Axe Man. Yeah, the city at the moment might just have to go unattacked. Because, realistically, I just need to get rid of these enemy units. Keep them weak. How are they looking right now? I mean, it still says they're much weaker. I don't know how many more units they've got left. Yeah, I think you're just going to stay here as a defensive unit, because I really don't know what's going to happen with these units over here. It looks like something's brewing. It really does look like they're coming my way. There's a lot of their units over here, and they've got no good reason to be over here, so I'm going to keep my eye on those. Now, maybe I need to start rushing some more military units out. I'll have a look at doing that. Not sure if we can do it with gold. I know there is a prerequisite to doing that. We are also civics capped at the moment. Here's another chariot. And there goes... And, of course, this is what do they call them? A cavalry unit. So it's able to... It has route, I believe. So this is our aunt. So we spend some money. Courage, charisma, wisdom. I still think the wisdom is the better option. Right, can we get rid of these guys finally? And then we can go over here and repair this. So I'm going to get all of these units to... Can these units... Oh, you can't heal because you've attacked this turn. So we'll get units to heal where they can. And again, I know that I'm burning through orders. Let's go back down here. So again, we're losing a lot of units. Okay, let's go back onto the attack to the city. I really just don't think I have enough DPS to attack this, get the city's health down, and defend against all of the units they keep throwing at me. Another garrison for more orders. This is suggesting a farm. Our food is not in a bad position right now. I think a lumber mill is going to be more useful for us. Certainly another mine could be useful. So let's go and do that. Yeah, and this military unit I think is just going to stay here. A couple of cities that have finished their production. Let's go get another camel archer, because we want the speed and some fast moving units. And we can get another axeman over here. Now, can we rush this axeman? No, we don't have any of the things needed at this city to do that. Could move around a little bit and... Oh, too far from a friendly city. The gold was close enough. We can harvest the lavender, get some more culture. And, yeah, I don't know what you're doing around here. I mean, I guess I can send you down to sort of see what Babylon are up to. I mean, they do have... That's a really close city to me right there. So, yeah, they could be preparing to declare war. Or maybe it's just because their units are... You know, their cities are close by, so their units are close by, which is the other possibility. But I'm not in a good position to defend myself now, because the thing is, my army is now very weak, because I've lost so many units. So one thing that I did mean to check, Gauls have converted to Carthaginian paganism. A free settler, which isn't really needed, 20 orders. That could be useful. That must also mean that I've gotten now the free war elephant. And I have. So we need to get that over here as soon as we can. Well, that's as far as we can move in a single turn with you. So no more units coming this way. Now this is not friendly territory, so I cannot heal here. So I just have to carry on attacking manually. Yeah, I'm not convinced that I'll get its health down anytime soon. You've already attacked. Why are you giving me extra options? So you guys all need to heal up. These guys are now available. So you can probably start moving back down towards here. So yeah, very close to Persia as well now. There's a lot of units moving in. Let's do some stuff with the workers. Build some nets there. We've got another worker here. So what we could do is go here and get... That was the garrison. We can get the barracks. We've got a city that's finished what it was working on. We can build war elephants here. So let's get another one. They are some of our better units. And I think for now you could probably just stay there. Do I want to do anything with the scouts at this point? We'll keep having a look around, but not too much more. Okay. I forgot to do what I said I wanted to do, which was compare myself to other cities. So power is actually similar. Even to Persia. It's only Haiti that is much weaker. I mean, we still don't know how many units they're going to have left. They've got barbarian problems. That's fine. Barbarians seem really aggressive here. Oh, we've completed a legacy. 5 legitimacy. The ruler of Haiti is abdicated, so there's a new ruler. I don't mind if he's a suspicion of us. We can get extra city defense. All cities plus 20 city defense. Yeah, we'll go for that. Okay, so things are leveling out a little bit now. We can move down here with you. We can continue to heal you guys up because you've both lost health. Still going to move you down to this city. Although there is already a unit in this city. This is a blue city. I should have just left you there, actually. Move you down to here. Okay. Now let's go back over to here. Do we see any units? Well, not right now. You get a promotion. Good against mounted units. Oh, versus siege ships. Let's give you Horsebane, because they do like their chariots, don't they? My Axeman is very damaged here. Okay, well we've got it down into the yellow. I'll just be happy if I can take a city. Now I do have a spare swordsman there, so we could actually take this swordsman down now. Got some workers that we need to do stuff with. Again, an Odeon is probably needed. So let's work on that. And we have another worker here. Not great options at this city. Just suggesting a theatre. Don't actually have the orders to get there. Is it worth getting another farm or something over here? Why is it saying we don't buy tile? It is my tile? That's weird. I don't even remember getting the pop-up when this completed. Did it not complete? Just want to try something here. No, it looks like it's done. And we got the tiles from it. So why is it showing like this tile isn't mine? Oh, so it's bought it from another city. That doesn't make any sense. It was already my tile. That's weird. Why would it buy it? But that doesn't make any sense at all. So we can clear scrub, we can add roads, we should probably link some of our cities together. So okay, where do I want to send you? I guess we're probably going to move you over here and get a lumber mill. Not on this turn though. Can't do anything with you. We do have a city that's not currently doing anything. Stonecutters or miners? It's miners probably right now. Okay, I think we've got time for one more turn. we might be able to do a little bit more damage to that city. I'm not convinced that I'm going to be able to take it in the time constraints of this video. But we're certainly getting there. I wonder where all those barbarians were coming from. Well, they're still coming. At least Babylon's having to deal with them now. And their city's actually taking damage. Here we go, more units. It is just a... oh, look, Camel Archer coming in. Spoked Wheel, yes. Okay, so a few things over here. You should heal up. I really don't want to move too many of these units down because clearly there are still a lot of enemies around. There's a lot of barbarians around as well. Let's go back down here. Where is our war elephant? Is he anywhere near the front lines yet? Not really. He's a big old slow lumbering unit. Well, I gave you the bonus versus mounted, so let's go and put that to good use. And if I move over to... I should have done that in a single move, actually. It would have cost me fewer orders, I think. Yeah, I can move you to there. Still can't take you out, though. Okay. As much as I'd like to do damage to the city, I cannot afford to let units like that run riot. This guy's got a lot of protection just sort of being in there. Do have another Axeman. So we're going to start bringing him in as well. We could even consider force marching down here. Take a nice big chunk out of them. I mean, to be fair, I could force march in with the elephant here. Don't have any orders left. I'm going to buy an order just so that I can attack. I'm not doing an awful lot with a unit being in there. Really hard to take cities in this game. They're very strong. You can just stay here. Now, we do have a few events to go through. So, the royal family of Babylonia visits the court. So, what are our options here? They lose opinion of us. Oh, the princess loses opinion, but the king gains opinion. Well, the king's probably not going to be alive for that much longer. So, him having 80 opinion of me for 20 years is probably not that great. You can lose opinion of us here. But the princess gains opinion. We can get a little bit of opinion with both of them. Let's do that, because we never know how the RNG is going to treat us here. So this is our nephew and our sister. So, not really anything we can do about that. So we can reveal Persia, gain 2... Well, I don't want 2 scouts. Or we can get 2 networks. Let's just get the networks. It's probably a slightly better use of things. This city can work on... I guess we'll get another miner. Those axemen do use iron. So it's worth having them for that. Now, we don't have any orders left. So there's not too much that we can do about that. Still second in terms of score so far, but behind Carthage... behind Persia all the same. So yeah, have managed to replenish some of my units, and we've got a few more coming in. Working on another Axeman here, so I'll probably... And a Camel Archer, so I will have more units. So maybe I'll be able to take this city, but who knows. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching. I hope you are still enjoying Old World. I'll see you on the next video, and until then, goodbye for now.